Good morning, my beautiful friends, and welcome to my channel. And today I am going to do my 25 books I would like to read in 2025. Now, this is literally going to be off the cuff because I don't know what I want to read. I think what I want to focus on is a lot of the books that I didn't read in 2024. I think that'll be a good start. So, last time I had some Chopin playing, so now I've just got some random, just relaxing orchestra music. I figured it was a nice little extra fun thing. So, I think I want to drink some wine today. I don't want to go try to find all my wine. I will eventually have my stuff behind me. But let's drink this San Antonio Cardinal American Sweet Red. Let's try this out. And this has got a twisty cap, so I don't have to... Actually, I do know where my wine... Cheers. Pour mommy juice. Oh, yeah, you can tell that it smells like wine, but it smells like it was like mixed with grape juice. It smells very sweet. Oh, it is very sweet. Oh, well now. It's literally if you take a red wine and fill it and then mix it with grape juice. It is sweet. That is sweet. Oh my, that's sweet. What I want to read, something that I didn't get to last year. And I know one of the things that I want to get to is Scythe. I really do want to read this series in 2025. So I want to put the first book on my to be read in 2020, my 25 to be read in 2025, just because I feel like I will get to it. And then if I like it, I'll continue on with the book series. So this will be my first choice for what I want to read in 2025. Trisha Levenseller, I want to read the whole series. But let's put the first book on my 25 to be read in 2025. I love books with pirates, and I really enjoyed her work. Like she read these two books down here. Oh, that's the second book. This is my favorite. The Shadows Between Us was my favorite of the two. I felt the second book, the sister was very insufferable in the very beginning, but that I can't be mad at the author because she writes really good characters that you just want to like reach out and strangle. So I want to read more from her. She has quickly become a favorite author. And so let's put Daughter of the Pirate King. So this is the second book in the Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart. I read the first one. It is Jamaican story about witches. And the second book I had on my TBR, I never got to it. And this is Empress Crowned in Red. This is a special edition, beautiful one. So let's add this one on to my TBR. I didn't finish this one. Like, I started it, but I never finished it. Like, I barely started it. I soft DNF'd it. So, Hexed by Michelle Chris, or Kreis. I would like to read. This is kind of gives me the same vibes as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but if Buffy was a witch. That's what this is. So I want to put that on my stack. That's 4 books. Okay, let's just see what else we got going on here. This one I never got around to. Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher. This one I really wanted to read, but I just ran out of time. So this one was also one that I pulled in a previous TBR. Never got to it. So that's my first 5 books. Where is Bride? Bride by Allie Hazelwood. This is also one that I just never got around to, but I really wanted to read it. So this is a vampire werewolf storyline. So This is Allie Hazelwood's first fantasy. She always wrote romance. So, yeah. Let's do Bride. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I didn't get to Threadneedle. Threadneedle by Carrie Thomas. This was also, again, one that I had pulled, but I never got around to. They're starting to come a little faster now. Here's one. Sunbringer. I never got around to reading it. I think I started it, like, I didn't even finish a whole chapter, so I just soft DNF'd it. Yeah, so, I gave Godkiller 4 stars. I also bought it for my daughter for Christmas because I figured she would really enjoy the storyline because it's very different from the norm. So this will be put on. I never got around to reading River Enchanted. This was also one that was a TBR, and I just never got around to it. So it's number 9. Ruthless Vows. I did pull, but I never got around to reading it. I think I started it and then decided to go a different route. So I just never finished it. So I think this will be my number 10, isn't it? Let's put the next book in the series from the Shatter Me series, because I kept meaning to get to Restore Me and never got around to it, even though I've been really enjoying the series. So let's do Restore Me by Tahiri Moff. Snow Globe was on my TBR for December. Didn't get around to it. I do. Oh, wait. If you hear some banging, my husband's working in our spare room. We're turning it into an office. Let me think on this, because I just might pull it for January. And I don't know if I necessarily need to put it on my TBR. Heaven Breaker by Sarah Wolf. This was on my TBR. Oh, here's my little sticker for it. What do we have for the sticker? Published 2024. Yes, this is a sci-fi. And I've been meaning to get around to it, but I just never did. I can't remember when it was on my TBR, like June, July, August, somewhere in there. 6 months ago or so. Drink of my grape juice. My Purple Saurus Rex. This is legit Purple Saurus Rex. I'm just going to put this as book 13. We'll do Lost Story by Meg Schaefer. This is one that I definitely want to read. It's, if you like Wardrobe, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, you'll like this. It's like a loose retelling, or for adults. But I don't know if this was on my TBR, just never got to it, or just something I really wanted to read and never got to it. But either way, I want it on my 2025. Wait, here's one. Here's 2 of them that made it on my TBR and never got around to them. Looking for Love in All the Haunted Places by Claire Can. This one, never got around to it. Let's add that in. That's book number 14. Book number 15 is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute by Talia Hibbert. Apparently I can't read today. Yeah, I never got around to it. So let's add that. Let me go look on the other shelf. Small Favors by Erin A. Craig. This is the same author who wrote The 13th Child. So this is Small Favors. It's a horror. And yes, one I just never got around to. So let's add it to the TBR. I was hoping there wasn't going to be any singing, but there is. The Book of Witching by C.J. Cook. I've never got around to reading it. So let's add it to my 25 to read in 2025. Next one is An Inconvenient Wife by Karen E. Olson. Again, this was one that I just never got around to. So I started it, but she started it. Oh, do I still have my bookmark in here? No, I don't. I pulled it. But yeah, I soft DNF'd it, never finished it. So let's add it. Here's number 10, which is Return of Ellie Black by Amiko Jean. Again, another thriller I never just got around to reading, which is so weird because I love my thrillers. Next, let's do Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This is a series I've been wanting to read for a while, and I love the new cover. So I need to get all the others in this style of cover. So that would be my number 21. Personal Librarian. Again, one that I don't remember if it was on my TBR or if it was something that I wanted to read. Maybe it was, I don't know. Either way, let's read it. Next one, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I know they started up the new series and I've been wanting to watch it, but I want to read it first. So, do that one. Number 24 would be The Memory Dress. This was from last month. This was one that I did not want to read at all, but I'll have a whole year to read this so I can find a time to mood read it. Last one was The Keeper of Lost Cities, or of the Lost Cities, and this is the second book in the series, and this is called Exile. So those are everything that I want to read in 2025. Quite a bit of books. I'll just leave them out for when I'm doing my TBR, but I would like to try to pull at least 2 every month, 2 to 3 every month to dwindle the pile down. So when I'm drawn, I want them out so I can look and figure it out if I want to do it. So thank you guys for joining me in this video. I'll see you guys in my next.